Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Stripes here today with another banger. And today I want to make a guide how to get faster to Champions Division in Fortnite Battle Royale. And as you know, getting champs is quite difficult and only a small percentage of people can actually reach it. I think it's about 0.25% of all the Fortnite players who ever played are reaching Champions Division, and statistically it's the hardest to get in Fortnite to Champion Division. It's way harder than hitting, I don't know, Immortal in Valorant or whatever the highest rank there is, Global Elite in CSGO, Face It level 10 or any other thing. And yeah, that's statistically proven that it's the hardest to get actually in this game, since there is such a high skill gap with the building, with rotation, anything you need to concern about while playing this battle royale. And yeah, today I'm gonna help you out how to reach Champion Division really fast, and I'm gonna tell you all the cons and pros and why you should avoid landing on highly contested POIs. And if you want to support my channel, make sure to leave a like and a sub, I would really enjoy that. And yeah, let's roll the video. So, if you're a person who is watching my live streams quite frequently, you realize that I land a lot Stark Industries. And I know Stark Industries might not be the best spot for everyone, since not everyone is mechanically on the same level, and I would always recommend you, before you drop at highly contested POIs, make sure your mechanics are on point. Warm up, get yourself, I don't know, the newest radar warm-up course, and be sure to just Mongol Classic as it's, I don't know, your daily bread, you know what I'm saying guys. Make sure your mechanics are warmed up, make sure your aim is warmed up, play some Kovacs, play some aim lab, whatever you want to, or maybe even some in Fortnite built aim trainer, I don't know, there are a bunch of maps out there. And there's still one big problem with highly contested spots. You can be the best player who's in the entire lobby, but as you know by yourself, if you don't get the best drop, or you don't find floor loot, which can happen especially in Stark Industries, I'm speaking about all the highly contested POIs basically, RNG can really screw you over. Let's say the other guy gets out of his first chest, a spaz, and you get a pistol. You know, you always want to try to reduce RNG at its most, so that's why landing at a least contested POI where you got multiple chests, or let's say your own spawn loot route, where you go, I don't know, on lootlike.gg, I think this site is called. You can just simply search for a POI where you want to land, and it will show you all the chests, and especially with the 50-50 chest spawn rate, you need to make sure to have a certain point of your POI where you can get at least one chest. So make sure there's at least like 3 to 4 chests around and a bunch of floor loot where you can get lucky and maybe get like an AR, a pump, which can be game changing, especially in the early game. And I think everyone knows how frustrating it is. You think you've got the best drop on Stark Industries on the henchman chest, and you think you've got the best drop, but then some random player outdrops you and you die. Like, it doesn't matter how bad this player is or how good he is. In off-spawn 50-50s, not the better player wins, but the one who's got the best RNG or the best drop. Or maybe gets the best weapon out of his first chest, you know what I'm saying guys. Therefore, right now here in the background you can see some gameplay of me dropping Stark Industries, and it can be rewarding of course. It's a high risk, high reward drop spot, but keep in mind, let's say you do good in one game, you're definitely going to fail in the next 5, statistically seen, and then you've got another good game, so more or less you're gonna stay always on the same amount of points, which you can see especially when you watch me streaming this. Like, I drop there, and 1 out of 5 games I get like a really good game where I get like 5 to 6 off-spawn kills. And this basically brings me back on the arena points I lost, because before I got outdropped 4 out of 5 times, and it's just how it works. You can have the best drop, and especially in EU, I don't know how the frick this is possible, but every damn player who lands Stark Industries knows how to get the god drop, and yeah, it's really annoying and frustrating. And therefore I would always recommend you, I don't know, take a look at my gameplay right now here. As you can see, I decided to not drop Stark Industries, but rather go for the small junkyard, which is on the right side below Stark Industries. And as you can see, I also don't go for a straight up drop, and I would always recommend you it. If you want to go for placement, make sure to not drop instantly on your POI, and the best way to do this actually is go around a certain area of the map where you know a bunch of chests, or a bunch of spots which are really close together. Drop low a little bit and then stay in the air for a second and make sure no one is late landing there. Make sure, okay, if someone takes my spot, which should be, I don't know, let's say the Stark house next to the lake, I can still rotate over to the junkyard and I still get like an extra space to loot up. You know, that's huge. Like, if you can loot up in the early game, you know, you at least got some shields, you got a pump, you got an AR. Everything is better than freaking going for 50-50 and dying and getting triggered and losing way more arena points. Just think about it. Should you rather drop on a highly contested POI, maybe getting the spaz off spawn, but then end up dying to guy because you have nomads? I'm pretty sure everyone witnessed this situation already. So if you're dropping on a lower contested POI, you can heal up, you can fully farm everything you need, all the mats, wood, brick, metal, I don't know, you can maybe even upgrade to a spaz because no one is in this whole entire area. And you got a bunch of time to actually figure out the best rotation. And I will definitely do a separate guide on how to rotate in arena games to help you guys out, since I know a bunch of tricks how to actually make it every game to end game, especially when you're landing on non-contested POI, and it's absolutely easy. And yeah, if you want to see this guide, make sure to drop a like and leave a comment on this video. And just let me know if you're interested in it, I don't know. So guys, I'm doing this video right now here without a script. This is my first video where I try to speak freely, and since I'm not a native English speaker, it's kind of hard to come up with fitting words. And yeah, I want to talk as well about something I just noticed recently, is that there are a bunch of players who are simply really nervous when they drop on a highly contested POI, and because of that they choke an edit, miss a pump shot, and therefore get even more frustrated and lose even more arena points. And I noticed that by myself as well. I try to calm myself down and just imagine myself winning this off-spawn fight without any problems, and then it also works. I don't know, try to work on your mentality, and especially for off-spawn fighting, mentality is key. If you guys get nervous, if you guys start shaking or anything, you're gonna lose the fight probably, even though you've got the purple pump, I don't know, against the blue pump, since you just simply miss the shots, you do some stupid edit, you push into someone's box, and yeah, just try to calm yourself down 100%. And if you get somehow really angry because you die a bunch of times off spawn, take a break for simply an hour or something like that. You need to be calm to actually focus on the game, make smart rotates, make smart plays, and actually hit your shots. And I know a bunch of people who simply rage, and me myself as well. I know when I try to push myself into using stretch dress, I went from like 9,000 arena points to 7,000 in one day just because I simply started dropping off spawn into a highly contested POI. And I missed all my shots, and then I got even more angry about it and just continued, and after a bunch of hours I lost around 2,000 arena points, which was really sad. And yeah, it made me really upset, but you know, it is what it is, guys. Don't play when you're angry, don't play if you're somehow, I don't know, feel uncomfortable playing right now. You know, there are a bunch of people also who don't like to warm up, and they simply go into arena and expect to perform at the top level. Of course, you're not gonna perform at the top level if your fingers are freezing cold. I don't know, if you just simply woke up, you haven't eaten or anything. It's also a huge factor. Make sure to eat before you actually play arena, guys. Since of course you want to reduce any potential factor which could distract you from your game and from keeping up a good mentality and actually imagine yourself winning, getting those high arena points. And yeah, I know there's a lot of people who are self-concerned. Am I even good enough to reach champions? Of course you are. If you practice hard enough, if you know your mechanics are there, if your aim is good enough, go for it. If you grind, guys, grind will always pay off. And yeah, just simply stop being nervous and imagine yourself winning, keep up a good mentality, and there should be nothing which should be in your way. As a last reminder, stop comparing yourself to other pro players. I know for a fact that a lot of people, when they play arena and they just see, oh man, I just got into endgame, into the top 10, something like that, but I just got 2 kills, you know, that's absolutely fine. No one expects you to drop a 30 bomb like Young Calculator, Clicks, or whoever does that consistently. You see all over YouTube, Benji Fishy, 25 kills arena. Stop comparing yourself to them. Those are pro players who do this for a living. And trust me, guys, because of that, they need to play this with a whole nother perspective, since they want to impress their viewers, they want to stay relevant, and they need to perform at a high level. And yeah, don't compare yourself to them, since you know they make money with it, and therefore they need to play at such a high tier level. And if you would push yourself to actually practice every single day 8 to 10 hours playing only arena, I don't know how frustrated you get. After a time, of course you will get better. Everyone can tell you that. Simply playing arena will make you better. Master W won a DreamHack just simply because he played so much arena, so much solo arena, and he knew exactly how to outplay every single situation. And yeah, therefore stop comparing yourself with them. You're maybe like a casual gamer or someone who tries to get slowly into competitive, and getting champions is the first step, of course, since it shows that you get the skills and everything it needs to actually perform on a higher level in tournaments. So yeah, stop comparing yourself, because this will simply demotivate you and make you frustrated. Why can't I drop 20 to 30 bombs? Why are my mechanics so bad compared to his? You're just at the beginning of your journey, simply keep that in mind. And yeah, with that said guys, we're almost at the end of the video. Let me know if you prefer something like this, more of actually a professional scripted video. I don't know, like before I always wrote down a script and I knew exactly what I want to say, but this is all basically a freestyle and I just try to give you my perspective. I don't know, let me know if you guys enjoy this, and yeah, if you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment. I just say it again guys, a like and a comment can push me way further in the algorithm and help out my channel so I can make my dream become true and actually start becoming a full-time YouTuber, which is my absolute dream. And I want to stream for you guys every day, I want to provide content. And with that said, have a great day. I don't know whenever you're watching this, maybe at 3 AM. If you do so, you should probably stop watching YouTube right now and get some sleep. And yeah, until next time, have a great day. Peace.